Today, I want to talk to you about taking care of your feet. What's going on, guys? John Kelley here, and today I want to talk to you about a product I've been using for almost a year now, and I have fallen in love with. These are Tread Labs Pace insoles. Before we go too far though, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you find out anytime one of these videos drops. And if you like the video, give it the thumbs up. Even if you don't like the video, just give it the thumbs up to do me a favor. You know, YouTube likes it when you give things thumbs up. Use some good things. Now, if there are two things that are more important than your feet on the trail, I don't know what are. Because your feet, if they're blistered or cracked or just not feeling well, if you're dealing with a lot of pain, hiking is miserable. So it's so important that you take good care of your feet when you're on the trail. Now, for 4 years, I never used an insole in any of my shoes. And for the beginning of the Shell Toey Trace, I used no insoles and my feet blistered like crazy. I realized quickly that one of the problems was the shoe that I was wearing, and I got that fixed and I blistered less, but I still found myself, especially when it got really hot, I struggled with getting blisters. It was in the fall of 2019 that I actually got into contact with Tread Labs and found out all about this new insole they were making called their Pace insole, specifically designed for people who deal with foot pain. And I don't know anybody who deals with more foot pain than people that hike anywhere from 15 to 25 and 30 miles in a day on a trail. Before I go any further, I want to say that this is not a sponsored video. I'm not getting paid anything to talk about these. I did get my insoles for free, but I do not have to say anything nice about this company. They gave me the insoles with no strings attached. I'm allowed to give the fairest review that I want. With that said, I just want to say I have been wearing these insoles now since October of 2019, and I have not had a blister. Not one blister while wearing these insoles. And that really says something for the quality of these insoles. As a matter of fact, I like them so much, I asked for a few more pairs. They could have told me no, but they didn't. They actually sent them to me, and now I have them in all of my shoes. I literally wear these insoles every single day. Now, there are 3 different kinds of insoles you can get from the Pace insoles themselves. 3 different styles, I should say. You can get the ones that I use here, which are the thinner. As you can see, the insole itself is really thin, or you can get their regular, which is definitely a little bit thicker. Depending on how big your feet are, these might be a better option for you. Or if you're someone who doesn't want your insole to take up a lot of the space in your shoe, they also have these 2/3, 1/2 size insoles that you can use in your shoe. Now, if you notice on the bottoms of these, there's just a little pad on each side. The way they're designed is really simple. When you take the insole, you've got this little Velcro section that just comes right off. It's made of a hard plastic that's really not going anywhere. You're gonna find that this is a fantastic way to hold your feet solid. One of the big mistakes people make is they think they want something soft under their feet. And you may want something a little bit soft on your feet, but you want something with rigidity to hold your arch. And for me, I have high arches. And so when I ordered mine, I ordered them for my high arches. And these things are the first insoles I have ever worn personally that actually fit my arches. If you take a look at this, the arch in this is massive, but it's exactly what I needed for my feet. I've tried other insoles over the last year or two, and these are the first ones that actually fit the arch on my feet because my arches are massive. Another big thing about these, I have wide feet, and they fit my feet perfectly. One of the crazy things about these is you can tell them the size of your foot, and a lot of times when these come in, I've talked to other people, they don't have to cut these down. You really can just take them as is and stick them in your shoes. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you this. These are my hiking shoes. Sorry they got some mud on them. I was just on a trail yesterday, and it was pretty muddy, but I'm gonna pull out my insole from this shoe and try not to get mud everywhere in the process. Let me see here. So here's the insole from my hiking shoe, and one of the things that I will tell you is that this thing has been through rivers and creeks, mud, snow. I actually wore these in February when I was in Wisconsin. I didn't wear heavy boots. I decided to wear trail runners and waterproof socks, which actually ended up working pretty well for me. But these things have been through every kind of weather that you can name, and they have stayed in amazing shape. They're still, the plastic is still extremely rigid. Let me see if I can get these off of the Velcro. Yeah, I mean, the Velcro is still holding like crazy. And again, that's after putting these through creeks and rivers. These smell bad, just by the way. This smells awful. These things have held up so well, and I'm such a huge fanboy now of Tread Labs. The insoles work great, and one of the things I do love about this Velcro too, if you're like me and your feet aren't identical, in other words, my arch on my left foot is actually a little farther forward than the arch on my right foot, and so I'm able to take this section right here, and I can take that and actually adjust that forward or adjust it back as I need so that the insole actually fits my foot perfectly. I've tried using other insoles and I can never quite get it zeroed in so that it's perfectly comfortable, but these, I've been able to take and adjust them in a way where they fit my feet perfectly. Another byproduct that I have from these insoles is the fact that my back pain has been down when I'm on the trail. One of the things that causes back pain a lot of times is bad support in your feet. A lot of people don't realize this, but if you don't have good support in your feet, your lower back can really take the brunt of the pain when you're out on the trail. And it's not always from your backpack. A lot of times you have bad support underneath your feet, and that's what's causing a lot of your back pain. Since I started using these insoles, I really haven't had any back pain on the trail, which has blown my mind because, see, I'm a big guy, and you wouldn't think that back pain would be caused by your insoles. You would think it'd be caused because of the weight that you're carrying and all that, but a lot of times it is what's in your feet. And since I started using these, my back pain has been reduced to almost nothing. Just a short history lesson about Tread Labs. They were created in 2015 by the founder of Chacos, Mark Pagan. He actually created this company out of a desire for foot health for people in order to help people enjoy being outdoors and hiking and running and being active more so than they were already. Even when he started Chacos, the big point of starting Chacos was making it so that you could walk in a pair of sandals all day without foot pain, without back pain, and he created this sandal that now backpackers are through hiking in, and people are hiking in every weekend. I know I'm like a lot of people. I have a pair that I wear all the time. If you'd like to find out more about these insoles, you can go to the website right here, treadlabs.com, or you can go to the description below, click on the link, and it'll take you directly to the Pace insoles. Now, they are expensive. Insoles are expensive. Good insoles are expensive. So don't go expecting to spend 15, 20 bucks on a pair of insoles. That's not how it works if you want a really good insole. But I will tell you, it's money well spent because your feet and your back are worth it. If you found any value in this video whatsoever, give it the old thumbs up, and check me out over Instagram, where I'm posting pictures all the time from hiking trips that I'm going on, backpacking trips, videos, different things like that, so you can kind of see what's going on. And if you haven't before, check out the backpacking podcast that myself and Jeremiah Stringer do together. And with all that said, stay strong, hike long, and I'll catch you on the next go around.